Y'all don't mind if we start a little early, do you? Rip to Michael. Michael just got taken out by a boar. Ouch. But yeah, anyway, welcome to Bellwright. If you've been following the series, this will be right after the next video that's not out yet. Just recorded a video earlier. And today a big new anniversary patch came out. There's tons of stuff to explore, so we're just going to be managing the village, puttering around. There's lots and lots and lots to do. Lots to learn about the new patch. So I thought I'd fire up the stream and hang out with you fine folks. But here we are. I was just looking. I do have a bird's coop built. And it apparently needs food, which you can make in a mixing bucket apparently. Let's figure out how to make animal food, because animals are new. We have a mixing bucket. Okay. Apparently all resources. Oh, we got fish bait even. Look at that. Make it from bread. Interesting. I do have a decent amount of bread. But, yeah, let's do this. And we'll top that off at 10. That should be fine. And we have rough animal feed. Basic and low in nutrition. This feed works well. Man, it takes a lot to fill them up. Okay, so that makes... It's made from wheat and sage. That's nice and easy. Wheat and flax. Then berries and grains. Then we get into the more complicated stuff, which we're going to have some, maybe? We do have honey. We do have turnips. Okay, so compound. Let's go ahead and get that going. Honey, straw, and potato. Okay. Let's do like 4 of each of these for now. I'll lower that down a little bit too. I don't even have a fishing thing built yet, so I think I myself could go fishing, but I have to craft the stuff. Need to look into that. So then advanced, you get into like cranberries and grains. Now I had a... Ooh, there's turnip and grains. We're gonna need some of that for our pigs and cows eventually. So yeah, we'll get some of that started. It's like Paul's already on that. And then I think we need food. Like, will animals die if they don't have food? I probably should have looked at that a little more closely. If we go to our codex. They have a tutorial yet for that stuff. Secure shelter for chickens and other birds, allowing breeding and housing up to 10 animals that provide valuable resources. Animals require special feed. Yeah, but if you don't feed them, do they die? I don't know. I don't know how that works. So it was called rough? No, there was a compound food. Is there compound? No, that's just people food in here. Okay, well, we might have to just experiment and see how things go. So I got to keep an eye on my people, because over here at the Pete and Moss camp, they keep getting their butts kicked by anything and everything. So you're supposed to be a guard, and they don't go back to being guards, which is a shame. Here we go. Let's have you guys be guards. They should go get their weapons. Oh, excuse me, Rudy. The thing I got to do is with the update, it replanted all the trees. So we need to get some tree chopping done as well. So we'll just kind of doing that. We have to chop the trees and then wait for the stumps. Injured by an animal again. Man, these animals are just ripping and tearing us up. Go ahead and drop you. There we go. Let me know how the sound level is. It should be pretty decent, but you never know. And my people don't seem to pick up these logs. I've left some lay there for a couple days, and they just don't seem to do it. Oh, you need split into multiples. Fair enough. Trying not to chop her toe off here.
All done in a good days of work.
And all the barns got bumped up in storage. So we have lots of storage now, which is nice. Okay, let's go take a look at our bird coop down here. Haven't actually gone to look at it yet since it got finished building. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Zergrich Gaming and Hobbies. Welcome. You've rebranded yourself. And things are going well in Bellwright. I'm really enjoying it. It didn't do super well on the channel, so I've just been kind of making little update videos here and there with the campaign. Okay, we got bird's coop. So that goes in there. The best quality feed, offering master nutrition, perfect pigs and cows, can be crafted. Yeah, it doesn't really say if they have to have. I'm going to guess they don't have to have food to, like, be alive. I'm not sure. Okay, so now the fishing rod can be crafted at a workbench. Let's get some of those crafting. Can we do that at this simple? Yeah, we can do that at the simple workbench. It is considered a tool. Looks like we're a little low on wood. I might have to look into our wood production. Let's do like 4 of those. Yeah, let's just do 2. I assume they'll get moved to the building once we eventually make the building. So why are we not getting any wood in? You can get sidetracked so easily in this game. I'll go to my north camp. You have wood. Are you not making your delivery? Sometimes the deliveries get messed up. Not all items were delivered because there were not enough available in the origin settlement. Am I doing that wrong? Or did it just not have any at the moment? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We do have it there. We'll see if it gets delivered tonight. Yeah, Zerg, I agree. It is an awesome game, but it just didn't do well. So there'll be a video. I think it will probably come out Sunday. And that'll be like the update to right before now. I literally recorded it earlier this evening. Let's see. I was heading over here. Let's go take a look at... There should be an animal dealer up here. Also, I need to check and see... Did we ever get the archery range done? We did not. Oh, sweet. The library is done. So there's a library now where people can go and study books on their own. There's so much to do. Let's get some more research going. So let's go to buildings. Livestock barn we can do. So we'll get to researching on that. We have nothing going. I think I really need any other gear right this second. Yeah, let's hold off on that. We're doing okay in the armor department right now.
Back to the fields with a smile.
You still waiting on cured rope down here? Yep. It says 4 arrives tomorrow, but it never arrives. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature.
We can finally look to the future with hope.
Zergrich Gaming is this? You said you rebranded. Is that Zerg, formerly Zerg Smasher? What was your old YouTube name? Well, there's one of the new cat models. You can also get cats as a pet now. You need to figure that out.
No more hiding, no more fear.
Animal dealer. Where's the animal? Oh, there you are. I was like, it's right here somewhere. So these are added to the villages now. So let's talk to the
brings you to my coop today?
Mona.
Looking for a fine fowl?
Well now, you have, but I see you've got a good head on
Oh,
your
she has a
shoulders.
there's a quest
It's
for
the
us.
smartest hen I ever raised. Well, except
free
for the time
chicken.
she tried to fight a... I love the enthusiasm. It's not hard work, my
I,
friend.
I have a chicken coop.
So are you in?
Okay. I have a chicken coop. So that was easy.
You to my coop today. Looking for a fine fowl?
I'm here for Peckleton.
And I'm here to tell you that Peckleton ain't sleeping in your
Build that
pockets,
coop
friend.
first.
Build
I
that
have a coop.
first.
Coop's ready.
Good. But wait, do you have any food for her?
I
Do
don't
you know what
necessarily
chicken
have any
eats?
food for her, no. Do you know what chicken eats?
Is it your answer or question? Ah, well, no. Chicken needs a special dish with few ingredients. Please bring me animal feed and then I will give Peckleton.
I'll see what I can do. One advanced animal feed, and then we get a free chicken, basically. Alright, fair enough. You were Zerg Smasher. Alright, cool. I kind of assumed that. Can you all hear the game dialogue okay? Let me know how the sound is. Okay, so there's a lot of this running back and forth in this game. And I put my fur cape on because I thought it was going to be winter today, but it must be tomorrow when winter starts. So we need some advanced animal feed. Did I end up making advanced animal feed? I have to check my animal bucket. Yep, I sure did. Alright, I just need one of those. That's kind of cool. I'm glad I checked her quests. We get a free chicken. Oh, I need some food. I let all my food get low.
We are free. Now begins the rebuilding.
And I probably need to bring the guards back from the, hey, there's a little chickie there. Bring the guards back from the peat and moss. There's always so much to do. There's just,
Brings you to my coop
it never
today.
ends. It's
Looking
awesome.
for a fine fowl?
About the food for Peckleton.
So do you have it?
I do have it.
Wonderful. You did your part. And now, well, look at that. Good luck.
Alright, we got Peckleton. Our first chicken. If I can get down. I can't get down low enough to see her. What's up, chickie? Alright. Let's go, Peckleton. Are you set to follow me? What's your, No, not slaughter. Don't accidentally click on that. Here they come. Alright, let's go, Peckleton. I'm gonna take you to your coop. Don't tell Peckleton we're gonna eat her someday. Should get 2 or 3 years of eggs out of her first, though.
The Bellwright
It's anything like a real chicken.
in this village forever.
Alright, I can turn off that. I'm not doing other quests right now, so we'll turn that off. Alright, here comes Peckleton. Let's go. Let's go, chickie. Yeah, don't let the village cats eat Peckleton. I know, we've made it through there safely. Can we take our chicken into battle? That would be awesome. I think, if I remember, I did a little testing on the test branch. Yeah, okay, once you get them near the coop, then they're like, go back to just being a chicken in the coop, and then you can have them follow you. Here you go. Alright, go forth and grow up and lay some eggs. That's your mission in life. Okay, cool. So we have that. I wondered, should we make the cow pen down here too, since we're kind of close to the animal trader? So if we go to player... Fishing camp. What was the other animal thing called? Apparently it's not tier 1. Oh, can we just go to... Yeah, here we go. Let's try this. Player animal handling. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet, apparently. Alright, well, we could build a fishing camp. That's pretty easy to build. Allows your villagers to fish. You have to provide them with fishing rods and baits. No problem. One would assume you need to put this near water. Yeah, they said you can get pet cats now. I'm not sure how that works, but we're gonna look into that. Let's go get a fishing camp queued up to build.
With more houses, we could make a small city.
Oh, let's go get some food. That'd be the smart
So far,
thing to
we're
do.
doing great work, don't you think?
Instead of running around like a noob.
With more houses, we could make a
Oh, somebody's been dropping loot here. That happens sometimes. Let's see. We got a large piece of meat. That'll work. Let's get some spiced rustic stew and some fish stew. There we go. You know, loot bags hanging around. Yeah, I was gonna look. The inn doesn't have any people in it. There it is. That's weird. This wouldn't work earlier. Does that mean the inn has people in it now? No. Okay, weird. The patch is a little buggy. We can only make cheese in here, but we need milk. We don't have cows yet, so there you go. Alright, off to make the fishing camp. Tell you, it's so easy to get distracted. I do probably want to send... I sent these guys back. I've sent 4 extra guards over here.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
But I've in the video that's out Sunday, I go over
Work,
building
lads.
the dock
We
and
need
all
to
that
make
good
this
stuff.
place look better.
I think we can probably bring them back. So we go to this guy. Population. Who should we leave over there? Let's leave Arnold over there. And we'll bring the rest of them back. So Karina, Luke, Miles, and Pavel. I want you guys to switch back to my village. Or should we leave? Should we leave 2 over there? Let's leave Pavel over there too for now. He's pretty beefy as well. There's a lot of boars over that area. I think they keep getting killed off by boars. Alright, you guys can come back to be reservists, and then I want you to just... Nah, you can keep on being guards. It'll keep our raid threat down for a while. I don't think I necessarily need you as workers right now. Alright. Again, it's so easy to get distracted in this game. There's so much going on. If you have questions, let me know. This is a series on the channel. This village build. You want to see it from the beginning? Check the playlist. There should be a Bellwright playlist. It's been updated fairly recently. Oh yeah, I never finished this road, did I?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Let's see. Can we curve? Let's curve this way, maybe? Our raid threat level's up to 50%. I want this road to come over to the fishing and river dock. Oh, and with this new patch, it gets dark at night. Like, it gets properly dark. It's pretty cool. So we're going to have to go to bed because I can't see. And I know if I'm having trouble seeing, it's really dark on YouTube. Alright, we'll get that queued up. Man, I guess that makes it worth actually crafting a torch these days. Just need a piece of wood for that. Alright. Let's, grab some wood here real quick. Then I've never really used these. Does this go in my offhand? Oh, cool. You can have both out at the same time. Excellent. Nice work, devs. All right, so this is the river dock. This lets you travel with your companions to another river dock you've built on the map. So I go over some of that in the video that's out Sunday. And we'll be using that in future videos. But I want a fishing dock over here as well. So if we go to fishing camp, I guess it's called. I wonder if there's a tier 2 version of that. Well, we'll start with the fishing camp. That's fine. And does this need to be in the water, or does it matter? Building on this terrain is not feasible. It doesn't look like it has to be in the water, but I want it close to the water just for funsies. Hey Dustin, it's best to go to the Steam page because they added a lot. But basically, animal husbandry was huge. There's a lot of animal stuff now. There's a lot of graphical UI overhauls as well, but it's a huge, huge, huge update. So go check out all the major changes on Steam. I think we can just make that right there. All right, let's head back to the camp, and we're going to sleep through the night. And I think tomorrow we'll go see about getting a pet cat. I don't know how that works. Yeah, the nights get pretty dark now. Yeah, are you the one that's waiting on mosses? I think you're waiting on mosses. Yep, all right. Well, with our new moss camp, we should be getting those over in theory. Haven't gathered any moss yet, huh? Why would that be? Set to gather moss. Is it too close to wintertime? Maybe the moss isn't spawning. Moss is over here. Oh, is that outside the range? That would suck. Or if I need to move the foraging camp over here. It might be out of range. I didn't think about that. There's so many trees in the way now. Oh well, we'll fix that someday. The new update, it respawns all the trees, so that's exciting. Alright, let's put that back on there.
Hope you like
Oh, livestock barn
because
is
winter's got plenty.
complete. Excellent. That doesn't unlock anything else. Nope, here comes the snow. Where's, I thought I had a tool rack right here. Let's make a tool rack right there. Alright, I want to copy from tool rack. Like maybe tool racks 9. This might be number 10. Oh, that's cool. It's yellow now if it's partial. So this will be tool rack number 10, I think. Possibly. There you go. You have stuff for him to build tomorrow. All right, let's head off to bed. Let's get some daytime in our life. Day 176. Been a journey. This get emptied out? Did. Excellent work, folks. Let's see. Oh, I need to get the library built. We need to get the cattle pen built. There's a lot to do. Oh, she didn't even take the advanced animal feed after I took it to her for the quest. 20. Oh, here. I'm just going to drop that stuff in here and they'll sort it out.
Cold today. Best bundle up tight.
And I'll put my torch over here in my personal equipment, just in case I want to use that again in the future. Alright, did we get a delivery of moss? There's a little search thing now, which is handy. No, we don't have any mosses there. Have any mosses there? It's winter time now, so I think maybe it's just too close to winter and they hadn't had a chance to harvest it yet. My theory, anyway, because there is no moss in the wintertime. Let's see. Cattle pen. We just got that researched. We're going to do that. Speaking of research, let's get something else queued up. Do we have anything else queued up? We could do the cottage. Let's get to working on that. That'll work. Oh, wait, no, that requires the engineer, right? We can do the village barracks.
Hope you like layers because winter's got plenty.
Yeah, I keep thinking of all the stuff I need to do. Like we need to secure rope to get the archeries finished in the 2 villages where they're trying to build them.
Work, lads. We need to make
there's a
this
lot
place
going on.
better.
Let's see how big the cattle pen is. And stick it down here somewhere by the chickens. Kind of our farming animal area. It is a 2. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Livestock barn. A sturdy enclosure for cows and pig. Supporting breeding and accommodating up to 8 animals. Cool. So yeah, that's all stuff we have. How big are you? Not super big. I think you might actually nestle right in here. Building on this terrain is not feasible. That's no fun. Oh, you like it down here, huh? Yeah, there's something it doesn't like about that area. Ah, here we go. Need to spin it around. So we could set it right there. Okay, we'll have them work on that. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we need to do our morning trade. Almost forgot to do that. So every day, the first trade of the day, you get a prosperity bonus. So you want to make sure you trade every day. So I usually get bronze from them. Although, how are we doing on bronze anyway? We have quite a bit of bronze, but yeah, we'll keep grabbing some more. Actually, let's not this time. Let's grab this because we're starting to make some more advanced foods. And we actually don't have much grain. I'm going to find wheat. How are we doing on wheat? Why do we still have a poor carcass? Oh, we got a ton of carcasses. We may have to do more butcheries. Alright, I need to change that up. We've got plenty of straw. How are we doing on wheat? Oh, yeah, we got tons of wheat. And I've got like 2 or 3 threshers. They just don't seem to thresh very quickly. But anyway, we'll grab that. And we have a ton of like hide and deer antlers and stuff. So I always sell that off. Then finish out with stone. Perfect. So yeah, each one of these you want to get your prosperity bonus every day. Alright, logs. We got 30 logs. We're doing okay on logs. We're completely out of planks, so we'll grab those. And I don't think we need straps. No, we got tons of straps. We got a decent amount of nails as well. Do that. That. We have a ton of trees, so we'll do that. Bradford doesn't really have anything we need, so I just trade a feather for a feather just to get the prosperity bonus. Then Farnworth has good stuff. They've got resin, which we need. We're doing okay on hardwood logs, I think. Oh, we've got those coming in. Yeah, we're doing all right on those. So we'll just grab the resin. There we go. And there's all the trades for the day. They're working on the cattle pen. Excellent. You have a fishing rod yet?
Hurry up and harvest, or it's snow and root stew for us.
All right, we got fish and bait. Love the search box now. That is so nice. The fishing rod is that first barn over there, I think. And the fishing bait
The village is
is
looking better and
next door.
better.
It's still in the mixing station. Here we go. We got some fish bait. Here, let's. Oh, that's 5 out of 5 uses. Cool. And then was the fishing rod in here? Let's see how the fishing rod works. Nope. Is it here or the main warehouse? Fishing. I don't see anything that looks like a fishing rod.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Still in the workbench itself? It is, okay. So it's a two-hander. It's considered a tool. All right. I know it's wintertime, but let's go see if we can fish. Been trying to build this building over here for like 2 in-game years, maybe 3 or 4. The struggle is real. So I heard there's a fishing minigame now. The fishing camp lets your villagers fish for you. Let's see if we can fish ourselves. Somewhere that's not choked with reeds. Here we go. Alright, how does this work? So we're equip that. Okay. Now what? Click. Right click. Oh, you gotta hold to click. Okay. Then you got a little bobber out there. I assume that took away one of my baits. Nope. Interesting. It says, oh, we got a minigame now. What am I doing? Okay. I couldn't figure out the controls in time. Okay, so when you catch the fish, it takes away a bait. Got it. Let's try that again. I have no idea what I'm doing. So spacebar would like move the thingy, and then I don't know what you're supposed to do. Obviously, you're supposed to keep the little thing in the bars. I don't know how to do that. What am I doing here? Yeah, okay, this doesn't make any sense. How do I fish? Here, let's see if it says anything under fishing rod. Nope. Okay, well, I have no idea how to fish. I don't know how to move the things. Space is pull. I don't know how to make it like stay in the area. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I'll have to look that up. I can't figure it out. I'm too dumb. Well, I've got 2 more bait. Let's try it. There's space and there's click. I must have missed a I missed a memo somewhere because I have no idea what's going on. Am I supposed to use the movement keys? Probably missing something obvious on the screen. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Yeah, I have no idea how to fish. If anybody knows, put it in the chat. Okay, well, we wasted 5 fish bait, but... So apparently you can fish somehow, but it's not intuitive enough that I can figure it out. Well, it has his pull. It doesn't tell you how you're supposed to keep the thing centered in the area. All right, we didn't look into kitty cats. Let's head over to a village. See if we can find a kitty cat. You're supposed to be able to get them as pets. I'll put the fishing rod back over here. A room in here. Boink. Oh, I'm going to have to update all the tool racks because fishing rod wasn't on there. Ooh, allow newly added items. I like it. So future-proofing it. All right, so tool rack number 3 has the thing. So if we go to storage, so many tool racks.
Hope you like layers, because winter's
Nope,
got
I'll switch
plenty.
settlement. Copy settings from tool rack number 3. Copy, and now we can copy from tool rack number 1. I wish there was a way to like group
Another
these or
day,
something.
Another patrol. Let's make sure everyone stays safe.
I guess I should just not be so picky about stuff. I like having things organized. I think I just did that one twice. Okay, in theory, those are all good now. Yep. All right, cool. So fishing rod's gonna go in there. Alrighty, kitty cat. Let's go find a kitty cat. Coming through. Y'all build my cattle pen yet? Oh, yeah, they did. Look at that. Got a little hammer, though. Like it's still under construction, so I'm not sure about that. Let me guess. Still says arriving tomorrow. Oh, no, we did finally get 2. Now it just says 2 arrives tomorrow. Okay, so maybe they eventually bring it over?
Back in the
It's been like
and it feels right.
2 years in game since I kicked off the build on those. I tried sending it over via the deliveries, and that didn't do anything. It was just disappeared in, or sorry, as trade.
Tavern's full
So I
again.
just traded them
Feels like
off for
home.
nothing. You have
What
kitty
brings you to
cats?
my coop today? Looking for a fine fowl?
Oh, they got kitty cats. Look at that. Can we tell like what kind of cat they are? We got Norb, Trilly, or Jig. I kind of like Jig.
We can smile again without
All
fear
right,
of
we're buying Jig.
retribution.
Jig the cat started following you. Oh. White cat on white snow. All right, inspect. Work in progress. Uh-oh, lives and homeless. Oh, to give your animal a home, lead it close to your house. Awesome. Let's go, Jig. And I assume it'll just kind of stay around her house, doing cat things,
The Bellwright's name will be remembered in
like
this
Judgiku and licking its own butt. He's faster than the chicken. Look at him go. All right, gotta get a cool screenshot of my new cat. There we go. Cool, they're working on the cattle pen. Used to have a kitty named Angel. Nice. Yeah, I've had countless cats over the years. We always had cats growing up. All right, there we go. Well, we can build that. I think we're just about researched out.
My fingers are freezing over.
I don't have an engineer, and I'm not sure where to get an engineer. Need to look into that. I haven't not liberated a village yet that has an engineer. But we can build a library next. Let's get Jig dropped off. All right, cool. So now it knows that that's its house, and it can just chill. Cool. So, a library. I kind of wanted to build the library up here, but then all the trees regrew, so it's a little awkward. Let's see how big the library is. Would that be under management? All, player. Library. Oh, it's called storage. Okay. A dedicated space to store books and provide a place for villagers to study and improve their skills. Sounds awesome. And that will sort of fit right up here where I wanted it. Let's nestle it right in there, and then if the trees don't look right, I can always cut the trees down. So these are my books. I've got a ton of books. I've leveled up my people pretty far. A lot of them can't even get leveled anymore. But the library is supposed to be automatic for that. So that's interesting.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
Yeah, Phoebe, I'm not judging you, but the sitting and oh, that eating animation. The seating animation could use a little work. See, when I sat on here, I'm like, my butt's on there. My feet are up in the air, but my butt's on there. Oh well, what are you going to do? Alright, so we got the cattle pen going up. We got the library being built. Day is fading. What else do we need to do? Don't know how to fish. That's kind of frustrating. But I'll do some Googling and research later on that. We have the fishing thing getting built. Cool. Fishing location. I'm not sure what that means. Sure it's even done yet. Kind of axe done. Yeah, we must be going through a lot of wood. It's not staying there.
Cold winds coming.
So you don't have a thing spot to you, but you are gathering wood. Why have you sending wood back to me? That's a great question. North Camp, Barnworth. Barnworth is not sending wood. That's a problem. Forgot to set that up. You up here with the Farnworth stuff. There we go. Your main purpose is to give us hardwood logs, which you're doing a bang-up job of. I need you to send me wood, which apparently you haven't been doing. Because I forgot to set it up. Oops. A stick right there. Alright, I think I'm going to chop some trees. Yeah, we got some trees that need to come down. Let's do a little tree chopping. While they're working on building things.
All done in a good days of work.
Do you need to come down? No, you guys are... You're probably alright there. No, over here we had some stuff in the middle of the road. Hey, Big and Scruffy. Yep, my people are working on the fishing camp right now. I think it's just about done.
The village is looking better and better.
I tried fishing myself, and I couldn't figure out the minigame. So I'm going to have to look into that. Unless somebody knows, you can tell me.
All done in
How
a
does
good
that
days
work?
of work.
Why is there...
Work, lads. We need to make this place look
Oh,
better.
did I never cut this up? My bad. Or else they cut it down. I just never got around to it yet. I'm not sure I'm actually cutting that. Oh, is it because it's stuck in the butchery rack? There we go. Got it. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't interrupt the animation now. You have to wait till they actually pick it up. So hopefully tomorrow we can get our villagers fishing at the fishing camp. Y'all got any food? You do have food. Speaking of food, I need some food. Alright, you're all set. You're all set. Are you... You processing things? I guess you are, because there's... We just have a lot of rabbits. I think I'll set the rabbits to... just skin those. And the crows. And then those three we'll do carcass on. The other... Oh, there it is. Skinning and skinning. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, that's the problem, Big and Scruffy, is you can use the space or left mouse button to pull, but there's no way to control the minigame. The thing just goes back and forth until you lose, so I gotta do some research on that.
We're doing great work.
It doesn't really make any sense.
Hope you like layers because winter's got plenty.
Unless you're supposed to like spam the button instead of hold it. Yeah, I don't know. We may have to get some more fish bait and try it out. Alright, have some logs. I'm gonna drop those off there. You get ourselves some food. I tried clicking left. Left mouse and space. I tried holding it down. Nothing seemed to really work. Oh yeah, I had cut this guy down, so let's cut that down again. Oh, I keep getting... You can't move till the animation's done. That's new. Those trees are probably okay, so we'll leave those alone. What over here? Any trees over here in the way? These are kind of in the way, but kind of not. Hard to tell in the snow where my paths are. I think we're mostly good for now. You had a tutorial. Where was the tutorial, like on Steam or somewhere? Why is this right here? I don't remember putting that there. Put that over here. So I'll leave the tree. The tree didn't used to be there, but that's fine. Rod is missing. Okay, so fishing camp is done. That's good to know. They'll take fishing rods over there. And they'll take bait over there, and my people should eventually start fishing, I guess. Ah. Cool. So you can pick where they where they fish. So it doesn't necessarily need... We can tell them to go all the way to the swamp. Interesting. Okay. Now we know. If I check that... Hello? What am I missing here? Oh, it's just the one, oh, the one that's highlighted. I was expecting the checkbox to light up. Okay, that's fine. You can fish in the lake. Get us some fish. Oh, it's on a YouTube channel? Alright, I'll check that out later. Thanks. There's something with the controls I'm missing that wasn't obvious. Okay, people are winding down for the day. How are we doing on... The library's still getting constructed. Check on our cattle pen real quick. So I need to get some food. I keep forgetting to do that. And it's still a lot of building to go. Material-wise, we're good. So they just have to hammer it out. There's Peckleton. Hey, you're supposed to go in your coop, silly chicken. Oh, look at that. Peckleton is well-fed, low stress. Freezing due to winter. Oh, protect, for sure. We don't want to slaughter Peckleton. Our first chicken. Go in the coop. You stupid bird. All right, food type stuffs. Yeah, we could actually make some spiced meat pie. That's not bad. Let's keep like 4 of those on hand. Apple pie. Good. I think. Yeah, we have all of that. Oh, no, we don't have eggs yet. That's all right. We'll get some eggs in here eventually. So that's plus 32. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Let's get a couple of... to have some of that being made as well. So once we get the ingredients, they can start adding those. Although our cranberry source may have dried up. Spiced meat roast, look at that. Grab some of that. Because I used to have my peat area up here where they were gathering peat, and there was tons of cranberries right here. But then I moved my peat and moss down to here so we can get peat and moss. I don't know that there's cranberries down here. So if we look at storage on peat and moss. Oh, they are finding cranberries. Okay, so they found them somewhere. Good deal. So we're still getting cranberries brought over. Probably not so much in the wintertime, but in general. Alright, I think all the new stuff is under construction. And we got our cat. Got our chicken. We'll see about getting a cow once the cattle pen is done. I think we can go to sleep. Need to get winter pass so we can get some mosses coming in. That's our bottleneck right now. This might be the last day of winter. Oh, it says it's pelting down snow. Lovely. Wonder if we should go on a little adventure. Some cotton down there. We could clean up Some around Black Ridge Pool. It's kind of boring though. Iron Bandit camps, but it's good for getting cash and the renown. Yeah, look at that. Look at this snow. It is a good looking game. That's for sure. Let the sun come up a little bit. We'll go check on our fishing camp. Are we bringing in fish yet? Maybe. I'm gonna grab myself a throw away my lunch trash too. Good old Dr. Pepper Zero. Nothing too fancy. All right, let's work our way over to the fishing camp. We'll see what's going on over there. I planted those flowers. Those were like a decoration. I guess they stay looking like flowers year round. It's kind of funny.
Let's make sure everyone stays safe.
Oh, while I'm checking, let me just double check that we don't have to do any research. Yeah, other than the cottage, which needs an engineer, I think we're good. We're all researched out. I don't really need to do any of this gear, I don't think. Gear-wise, we're doing all right. 47. That'd be pretty nice for medium armor. Cut the speed down, but I think I'm going to wait on that till we get a little more further along at getting these more advanced resources. Like for iron now, I have to manually go down to the very south end of the map and mine it myself. Which is fine for in small batches, but it's not automated at all. I think there's a couple POIs I need to go hit. I haven't looted yet. Could maybe do that. Alright, here's our fishing camp. It looks like that is done. Got a fishing rod and some bait. 4 sets of bait over here. So I could just steal that. We could try this again. I haven't tried like rapid clicking. I could try that. I don't know how you control the minigame. I are dumb apparently. Oh, you do have to rapid click. Oh wow, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. You try the spacebar, maybe it'll be easier. Nope, it's harder. Oh, it's all over the place. Oh, it's tough. No, no, no. Hey! Okay, so you have to spam it. That's the trick. I wasn't spamming it before. We got a crimson dartfish. Excellent. All right, cool. That's pretty hard. I'll let my villagers do that. I'm sure they're better at it than I am. Open storage. Yes, please. All right, let's put that back. Throw the bait in there. And heck, I'll just throw it all in there. I'll let them deal with it. That's why I have minions. So they can deal with that stuff. All right, mystery solved. You gotta spam click it. Oh look, they actually carry the carcass now. That's cool. That needs to be a screenshot. Did I put a butcher over here? Where are you going? Oh, you're taking it back to the hunting camp. Okay. And then somebody else will take it from the hunting camp to the butcher? That seems inefficient. What are you carrying?
A good days of work.
Spoiled food. Yeah, I don't think they're taking stuff from here very quickly. There's a bunch of... I mean, we'll be turning these rabbits into fertilizer. That's fine. Something is suboptimal there for sure. Let's take a look at our... Not considered hunting. It's considered gathering? No. Harvesting? No. Crafting? No. Animal handling? Yeah, there it is. So I've got 2 butcheries going. $16 of those. I'm not sure they're... I'm sure they're doing stuff. Oh no, they are. Just not rabbits. The rabbits are stacking up. Oh, that's on the other screen. Okay, never mind. Okay, so they are doing it. They're just not doing it very fast. So maybe I need more than 2 butcheries.
Ready? You'll need it soon.
Yeah, they're cranking through quite a few deer. I think the rabbits are just maybe low priority. Reclamation party incoming. Boring. It's just kind of a chore at this stage in the game. It's just kind of a chore. But we could try out the river dock now, so that's cool. All right, let's go stomp them into the ground. That'll be fun. And let's see, do I have my... Yeah, so let's raise. I should keep all my settings, so that's nice.
Another day, another patrol. Let's make sure everyone...
Yeah, I don't think they stock up automatically, so I'm going to tell them to stock up. You go grab my armor. How am I doing on arrows? I have no arrows. Beautiful. Well prepared as always. Wrong pants. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some food and some arrows while they're stocking up, and then we'll see if we can travel over there by boat. There's food in here, but it tends to be the fresh stuff. Doesn't necessarily do me any good. Kind of neat. They put like the, you know, the prepared stuff in the cellars, and then the raw ingredients they keep in the barn there. All right, we'll grab some of this, some of that. As soon as you all are ready, we need to head over to the boat. Should have a little bit of time. One of the new traders. If you haven't seen those, there's wandering traders all over the map now. You can buy and sell stuff. Pretty cool. All right, let's go, people. Let's rock and or roll. So that included my guards, right? This is a recruited. Oh, they stay guards now. Eh. Let's change that. Make sure the new people know they need to go stock up. Oh, crap. I did it again. Okay, so I need to go into here, and then I need to add to the reserve. Oh, but now I can't see their... Crap, this is harder now. Don't know the way of the new stuff. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know how to add them to. So is Arena and Luke for sure. I know I can add those. Okay, so we go to here. Add to reserve. Arena and Luke. Miles was the other one. Pretty sure. Okay, they should all be in there now, maybe? Everybody stock up. Hurry before the guys get to Padstow. Yeah, still learning the new patch. There's some big changes. Alright, everybody good? I think everybody's good. So let's head for the boat.
Stay together. Stay together.
Thought I told him to follow me. Apparently I didn't. So yeah, there's what's nice is you can create your squad. And then it retains that squad even after you dismiss them. So they keep all their settings that you've set up, like the food and weapons and whatnot. So that's really nice. It just takes some getting used to. If I go into Reservists, it kept these settings I already had set up for it. And there's like a reserve, I guess? I don't know. I need to study that a little more. Get it all figured out. What's in there? Guess, they were fishing and decided to drop it there. Okay, you guys go over there. I'm going to put this in the fishing hut so it doesn't get lost. Alright, all good.
Follow me now.
Follow me as I fall off the dock. No, you guys stay there. Now we should be able to, I should be able to just travel over to the dock over here west of Padstow. Boink. There we go. And I travel with my army.
Follow my lead.
We go intercept the army that's coming this way. Just like that. There you go.
Follow my lead.
I forgot to get arrows, didn't I? I'm a big old dummy. Hey, Percival, did you happen to bring any extra arrows? Champion. Here you go. Thanks, bud. What a noob. So then using that river dock like that consumes, I think it's called a shipwrights pack, which you have to craft. So before you can use that dock again, you have to restock it with one of those shipwright packs. Alright, yeah, they're still coming up the coast, so we got time.
Follow me.
See if we can find a decent ambush spot. Not bad right here.
Move! Move!
That might be better up here. I kind of like to have them over a hill, because the enemy archers tend to stay back at first. That way we can start slaughtering people before the enemy archers are in play. Alright, yeah, they're coming up this direction. My guys are back there. They're set to holding. There's the enemy right there. Get him to chase me. Missed. They have any archers? I don't think they either didn't have any archers or they didn't have a chance to be archers. Probably just hit my own guys if I dive in there with my bow. It's hard to tell who's who. Here we go. Loot up. Have them gather loot. Super duper easy. There we go. I forget what we started with. We lost a few.
Follow closely.
Definitely lost some peoples.
Hold formation.
Four? Yeah. I think we lost 4. They'll be back.
Follow me. March onward.
I don't have the biggest crowd down here because I messed it up somehow. Is it worth... I don't know if I'm strong enough to take out these encampments. We're this close, though. We're already this close.
Follow me. Now.
You drop a real save. Been doing some quick saves here and there. We're already this close. Let's go see if we can take out one of these bandit camps. While we're down here. Yeah, I don't understand the whole... this thing now. Like, I should have 21, but don't. To figure that out. It has reserve. Oh. Do I have to raise the reserve? No, because they were in battle because they died. I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know how the reserve thing works. Figure that out. Looks like I should have just recruited instead of adding them to reserve. But they were definitely in that battle because they got themselves killed. I did that earlier, Zerg, when I wasn't streaming. I was in the menu and just strolled across a bridge right into an enemy ambush. Whoops. My guy has pulled me out of it. The downside is I keep forgetting. It does get super dark now. And it's about to get very dark. The snow will probably help some. Alright, let's get the fellows over here right behind this hill. Sure, we got the main body of folks over here. Somebody's not healed up. Oh, crap. Nope, they saw us. Alright, charge, boys. Can't spot him. That guy got deleted. That's awesome. Marcel Hud. Rest in pieces, my friend. Whoa, what happened? And the sun will come out tomorrow. Apparently it came out tomorrow. Alright, loot up, boys. Flag is claimed.
Follow me.
Loot is had. Alright, well, that was pretty easy. Should we just keep going, chat? Is that a bug? Or I don't know why it's so bright. Maybe the moon's lighting up the clouds or something? Just got super duper bright for some reason. I don't have any extra food. Who's got extra food?
What do you need from me?
I need some food from you. That'll work. Thank you. See, they're healing up. These are just the 3-star bandit camps, so we should be okay. Although that fight was relatively easy, so that was nice. It's a rock. I saw some kind of strange new animal over there. It's an elephant.
Onward! Hold steady.
Fellas. Are you stuck? Oh, some of you made it over. Old Rudy Kemper's raring to go.
Forward march.
They couldn't climb up it. Classic. Classic AI pathing issues. Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock at night. I don't know what's going on with the sky and the lighting, but okay.
Follow my lead.
Oh, it's right here. Closer than I thought.
Move, move.
Okay, y'all group up over here behind the hill. Who's that? There's some bandits back there on the road. We're chasing them down. Can't even see because of the trees. Oh, there you are. Ow! That hurt. No, don't hit me. Hit my NPCs. They have way better armor on.
Onward! Unleash fury!
Got to tell them to charge. I just run around getting my butt kicked. Alright, you guys hang out there. Back to holding. Yeah, that was just me being dumb. Okay, now that they're staged, go get the main camp stirred up. Oh, I'm out of arrows again. Classic. Nice job, Kerbo. Getting dark again. It's not good. Alright, fellas. Charge! I'm gonna flank around and see if they have any archers back here that need taken care of. They do. Hey! Don't shoot at me. That's right, you hang out there with your bow out.
Follow my lead!
Okay, we got some folks over here traveling.
Move! Move!
How many dang arrows?
Follow closely! Stay together!
Alright, let's go get them, boys. Oh, they noticed. Sir Kerbo bravely ran away. Yeah, the icon of my quiver has arrows in it. The actual storage of the quiver does not. Oh, we lost Olga. Get some good loot from these guys. Alright, I think that's it. Loot area, please. Make sure this is cleared. Sometimes you have to claim the flag. A little lore there. Hey, where are you guys going? Oh, you're going back over there to those loot bags from the other guys we killed. Gotcha. They're doing what they're told. That's what they're doing. Item on my person has arrows. It does now. It didn't before. I just looted some. This box right here was empty. That's why I couldn't shoot my bow. Okay, I see there's still a loot bag over here, guys.
Follow my lead!
I like the new little blue thingies. That helps you really narrow down where the loot is. Oh wow, that's a lot of loot. Where'd the blue thingy go? I was just complimenting the blue thingy. Let's see. Let me eat some of that stew that I just picked up. That'll work. Gives us a little bit of health. Alright, well this is going fairly well. Let's just round it off. No, it's a little dark. Hopefully y'all can tell what's going on.
Follow me! March onward!
Oh, I see what you're saying, sir. Yeah, yeah. The quiver on my character always looks like that. I got you. I thought you meant the icon on the inventory. Yeah, it's a little jarring, but they don't have models for that. The cotton? Look at that. Let's harvest some cotton while we're here, boys. It's one thing I like in Scum. Scum has really good detail like that. So if you have a quiver, it'll actually show the actual like type of arrow and everything in your quiver. It's pretty cool. Look at that health bar though. I want to brag, but god dang.
Stay together.
Did I tell you guys to follow me? Maybe I didn't. After I told you to harvest stuff. Rip Olga. We still got 13 guys left. I'm hoping we can take out this last camp. Come on, guys. Little auto run going. All right, just past midnight. There goes all the deliveries. Cool. I saw wood go into my camp. That's a good thing. Always running out of wood. Ooh, is this a cliff? Okay, good. Because cliffs can be really hard for the NPCs to navigate. So we have some tin and some granite. Oh, nice. I can make a granite outpost over here and finally get some granite coming in. Or if that means there's iron ore around here somewhere. That would be spectacular. If you can loot some little blue pills. Is that what you're saying, Zerg? Alright, I'm gonna have the fellas go over there. I'm gonna give them a minute. Ooh, we got some guys. A lot of times there's roving patrols. As well as who's at the camp. See if I can get just the roving patrol up here. Not alert the main camp.
Show no mercy.
We just got simple arrows, but it's better than nothing. Who's who? Yeah, the guy with no helmet was not my guy. Alright, loot up, gentlemen, and we're going to take on the main camp here. Hopefully you got some loot space left. Looks like we did. Alright, I kind of want you guys actually over the hill here.
Forwards march. Stand firm.
And I'm gonna kite them up here. I just have simple arrows, right? Simple arrows. Yeah, I just got simple arrows. We'll spam them down. Actually overshot the camp. Oh, here they come. They noticed. Yeah, come over here, guys. There's nothing to see. It's just me. Just one guy up here with the bow being an idiot. Nothing else to see. We'll get them, boys. I can barely see their archers. It's a little dark. Ow. Oh, how do I keep missing? I'm terrible? Is that what you say? And he's just kind of a black smudge on a black background, so it's kind of hard to see. Alright, let's charge into the sword. Get him, boys. Rally cry. Nice. Alright, loot up, gentlemen. I think I'm going to be about full of loot here. Yeah, it's just a hide. Who cares? Alright, let them pick up anything else they can. And there we go. 3 bandit camps. Cleared out. And we found where there's some granite over here, so that's awesome. Wrong button. Alright, where is the nearest fast travel marker? That's what I need to know. Probably over here. Do the fast travel, boys. Oh, why is Arnold getting... Who's attacking them? Guess there's bandits over there. Where'd they come from? Maybe here? This is the wolf. Who cares? There's Anzo Milton's hut. Hey, Hacks, I don't use a controller, so I have no idea. I'm a mouse and keyboard guy. Oh, I've been here. I had to question them for something. On a Black Ridge Pool mission, that's why it's lit up. What's up, fellas? Don't mind us, just coming through. Don't slaughter us, please. I forgot, sometimes if you're coming through with your army, the brigands will attack you. That could have went very bad. It's a little dark out here again. I can't tell what I'm doing. How do I get to my fast travel? I need to go straight across there, basically. We'll see. I don't know if I've looted that POI. We'll hit that as well. Go around the corner of the swamp here. I left my torch back at home, didn't I? Yeah. I'm full up. I could drop hide. We don't need any hides. I've got 40 bajillion hides. There we go. Free up some space. And we'll eat that to replace our food that's just about to expire. And what are you? You are a wolf. Alright. Care about wolves. So, sorry. You guys are probably almost just staring at a black screen on YouTube. I can still sort of see. YouTube makes everything dark. I'm going to get back over here to this fast travel sign and we'll get back to camp and make it daylight. You can actually tell what's going on. I guess I could burn another travel with my river dock, but I think if I fast travel, I dismiss my guys and I fast travel. I think they'll, after I sleep, they'll just be back at camp. I think that's how that works. Alright, y'all go there. I'm gonna go fast travel. There's my kitty cat. Beautiful. And then if I come up here and I say, dismiss you guys. Then I go sleep. In theory, they'll be back here in the morning. I think that's how that works. That's how it works sometimes, anyway. A new day dawns. Alright, let's get back in our peasant gear here. Oh, I can lose the cape. Yeah, but then everybody, I think, is just back home. Oh, no, they're not. Never mind. They're still coming across. Okay, well, sometimes that works. Maybe I did it wrong. I've done that before, and they all just reappeared. Maybe it's a timing thing. I'm going to go dump all this crap in the warehouse. I'll let them sort it out. Gives them something to do. Clicky clicky. And we'll see if the library is done. If it's done, we can get that figured out. So I need to get some sturdy arrows back. These simple arrows are pretty underpowered.
I'm working.
There we go. We'll put some simple arrows in there. This should have sturdy arrows. Like the library is still under construction. How are we doing over here on the library? Material-wise, you're okay. You're just working on all the... Wow, that's a lot of parts. That's a lot of building. We'll let them deal with that. How's our cattle pen doing? Also, do I have these set up to do fish? See a fish stew. I want all my fish going bad. We do like 5 of that. I've gotten got a lot of food. Probably tone some of this down. Since we're making a lot of different food now, let's set these all to 5. There we go. Alright, people are getting back into the swing of things. You guys keep dying over there. That sucks.
All done in a good days of work.
Yeah, fallen battle. I'm pretty sure that means they were attacked by not an animal. Though I kind of wish there was... Oh, lower pain. Wait, left due to unhappiness? Wait, what? We had people leave the settlement? I wanted a big flashing message when that was about to happen. But everybody had been pretty satisfied. It didn't go away from North Camp. I brought 2 of those guys back. So yeah, they left my main village. Okay. Interesting. Didn't know anybody was that unhappy, so we lost a couple people. That's a bummer. I mean, we got 29,000 renown. We can go get some more people. That's kind of a bummer. Go see if I got another fishy something to grab. Maybe you need to go recruit some more people. Yeah, that'll replace the fish. I don't really need that big of a health pool.
Glad it's my home.
Alright, well, Arnold feels content now. That's good to know. I wish there was a count here. I don't know how many people I actually have. Did I lose any of my custom people? Laborer, farmer, blacksmith, woodsman, innkeeper. I think I've got all my specialists. Oh yeah, they can definitely permanently die and they can leave too. So if they air quotes, if they die in combat, they will respawn back at your village. Like if we go look at Arnold. So Arnold and Pavel just got pummeled by something. So you see here they've got this injured status. So I think if they get killed enough times, like again when they're still injured, they'll get mad and leave. So that may be what's happened. I'm not sure. So there's a limit. All right. What was I doing? The library's not done yet, so we can't do anything with that. Maybe I should recruit some people. See if we can get some really good, strong people in here. I should have plenty of housing. Because I was in the process of moving over to the inn. That'll hold 10 people. I could get rid of like 3 or 4 houses probably. Have them live at the inn, which I think improves their morale anyway. So, in case this goes horribly wrong, let's save. I'm going to get rid of some housing and have them live over at the inn, hopefully. Think that's how that works? So, we're going to get rid of the houses over here because I may want to use this space for something else. And I've got plenty of housing. Even without the inn, I had a lot of housing available. Let's get rid of these 4 houses here. And then if I go to population, it says homeless, but I'm pretty sure I thought they could live in the inn. Oh, you have to assign them manually. Ta-da! Okay, so you have to have homeless people before they'll go to the inn, because they have to be assigned there. All right, we're learning stuff. There we go. And then we still have tons of housing available. We got a spot there. We got 3 spots there. We got 4 spots there. Yeah, we got tons and tons and tons of housing. All right, so everybody should be good now. Nobody's homeless. All right, and then their morale should go up because they're in the inn. And I'm pretty sure I read that really helps their morale. Okay, so those are all... I could get rid of a lot of these, actually. We're going on a rampage, folks. We're freeing up some space.
All done in a good days of work.
I want to build, like, the next level of these anyway, eventually. So, we're just going to clear these out. We should still have enough, in theory. He says homeless. We go to... Here, yeah, there's room, so... I didn't think we had to assign people. Maybe you don't have to assign them to the inn. Let's see if they figure out a place to go. There's plenty of space available. Alright, we'll let them rip and tear through that. We have somebody working on the... yeah, we got somebody working on the library. These people are switching back to their villager clothes. Takes them a while sometimes. I think he tries to spread it out so they don't all go at once. Get to work.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Weird. So if you hold Alt, it still shows the icon above their head. Also, if you tap Alt, it toggles whether you have the little hotspots visible. Weird. How many carpenter hammers? Do we have enough carpenter hammers? You have to assign people now? That didn't used to be a thing. Okay, well, I guess I'll manually do it then. Okay, we should have nobody homeless now. Carpenter hammers, that's what I was looking for. Alright, storage. Tools. Yeah, we've only got like 6 of those. I wonder how many people are carrying them around. Probably should have more of those. Yeah, I've only got set to keep 8 in stock. Let's change that to like 12. Maybe, let's just go all the way to 20, because some of them are going to be half broken. It just takes wood and rope to make, so.
So far, we're doing great work.
No biggie. Alright, everybody go forth and do your thing.
It's my home.
We might need some more tool racks, though. Might set some of those up. Here and or there. Yeah, let's put one, like, over here by the food barn.
Glad it's my home.
I think that was going to be number 11, possibly. Okay, how's things looking over here? Still working on the cattle pen? Yep. Realized I had that turned off. Yeah, that's a lot of dots. We got a lot of constructing to do. I'm just gonna have to let it percolate for a while. Oh, how's Peckleton doing? Oh, Peckleton grew up. Is that Peckleton? Peckleton's a dang A dang chicken now. Look at that. Waiting for a mate. Oh, they have like stats and everything. Look at that. That's neat. Alright, so in theory, we're making eggs, right? They don't need a rooster to make eggs. They just need a rooster to fertilize the egg. Let's go to food. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so we're making eggs. Good job, Peckleton. We should probably get some more chickens. Let's go see about getting some more chickens. Peckleton needs some friends. Oh, I didn't trade. Been neglecting my trade. I've been so busy. Gotta get that prosperity bonus. We were doing awesome on the bronze. We have plenty of wheat. Oh wow, we have so many beets. We could use some onions though, so let's go ahead and get the onions. That'll work. Yeah, any of those beets we don't use, we'll turn them into fertilizer. So many hides. Let's go and get some grains. Why not? And it looks like we're working... Whoa, that just doubled. Okay. Close enough. Alright, you... Do we need logs? Where is logs? Logs. Oh, yeah, we have logs. We'll just do a little trade here. Main thing I want to get is that prosperity bonus. Here, there's nothing here I need, so I literally just trade a feather for a feather to get the prosperity bonus that you get every day. Here we need... I got tons of resin. Nice. Got plenty of hardwood logs. We shouldn't need any meat or anything. I think we're swimming in that. So, have some hides. There we go. There's our trading done for the day. I think I might have missed a day in there when we were out campaigning.
Back to the fields with a smile.
Let's go get some chickens. Look out, chicks. Coming through. How much are your chickens?
My hens will keep... What brings you...
130. It's not bad. You can only buy a couple at a time, huh? We could get a rooster and start making our own chickens. Let's do it. Done. Alright, let's go. Animal army. Chickens unite. Awesome, they're following me.
Back to the fields, plenty to be done today.
Did it say Elvis? No, okay. Thought we had a chick named Elvis there for a little bit. Alright, let's get these guys back to the chicken coop. I don't know where we buy cattle. There must be another animal trader that sells cattle and pigs. Oh, I can run a lot faster. No! Stop following me. Got too far away. Hey. Follow me. Follow me. Don't slaughter. That's like the next thing down. I'm so scared I'm going to hit slaughter. Alright, let's go chicken army. I won't sprint anymore. We're almost there. Peckleton, I got you, boyfriend. Wow, you went right for the food trough. Okay, cool. They're all in the coop now, so they are good. Let me double check the mixing bucket. It is so hard to find stuff once you get a large village. Yeah, that's fine. We probably just need like 2 of each. Thinking. Maybe more for the cows. Couple chicken baits. Or chicken baits. Couple of fishing baits. I think they'll take this to the spot. Yeah, you know, as we get more chickens, fishing bait's fun. Yeah, they're working away on that. We should have some more carpenter hammers coming. We can get more people building at once.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you?
Where are you going? He's delivering something. What are you delivering?
Should I work on something different?
You're delivering nothing. Okay, so you're going to get something. Fair enough. Now I'm kind of curious. Oh, he's taking cotton over to the barn. All right, cool. So with that cotton we picked, we were able to grow a bunch of our own cotton. So we should be able to just keep that going now. Where is the... There it is. Farm management. Farm number 5. I've already got that set up. Perfect. All right, and then the cotton, I believe, gets turned into stuff on the loom. Yes. Already got that all set up. All right. Excellent. There's a lot going on. It's easy to lose track of what you're doing in your village. Squirrel. Just NPC things.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Of Lubomir. Hey, John Z. Hick. Howdy, howdy. Kind of tempted to maybe start on another inn.
Step right up. Find goods for trade.
Once those houses are out of the way. Let's go take a look at our population. Can I see... I can see inventory. That's handy. Doesn't tell me where they live. I'm wondering if all the people that are delighted they're coming up. I think living in the inn. Yeah, lives in inn number 1. So we go to morale. Housing. Oh, they're just getting... Lives in a house that matches the settlement development. Okay, so they're getting a plus 10. You just live in a house. You are not getting any bonus to your housing. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay, so they really like being, that gives them a plus 10. I think we need to concentrate on getting people moved into inns and or building the next level of house, which is what? Tier 2 is the house we have. Tier 3 is the big house. The big house. I thought that was the jail.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
And significantly affect their morale. Okay, so let's get one of those built. Once these houses over here are cleared, and we'll see what kind of bonus we get for that.
Houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Yeah, they've making pretty good progress tearing all these houses down. So we'll build one of these giant houses. Holds up to 7 people. Once we get this cleared out. Hey, Dibs. They're working away. Love it. One thing I have not done recently. Oh, is the library done? Almost done. Manage unfinished structure. Cool. So all the knowledge books will go there. Once that's done, I'll just basically move everything over and I can delete those boxes. Hey, there's my kitty cat. We have a kitty cat, if you didn't see it earlier.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Up, Jig. I wish you could go... I don't know if there's a way to go first-person view. Yeah, there's our kitty cat. Alright, you can go do your own thing, Jig. So he lives around our house. I don't know how far he'll go, but he'll just kind of wander around. I'm thinking I don't like the trees right next to the library, so we're going to cut those down. If I can get there. So a big, huge update dropped, and it made all the trees regrow because they made map changes. These trees used to be chopped down and the stumps were gone. But them and some new trees have all popped back up. I'm pretty sure this is a new tree. I don't remember this giant tree being here. That would have been pretty memorable. Let's put back on. There we go. Let them deal with that. Well, interesting, that got turned back on. Oh, because it's a new category. I think that used to be under others. So this chest, I call this my drop-off chest. So I've got it set to not hold anything. So I dump stuff in there. When the villagers get time, they'll take it and put it where it needs to go. It's a way for me to be lazy. Have my minions do it for me. Here we go. I'm gonna relax here for just a second. Sip my cold beverage. Chase the Fox, howdy howdy. If you're new to the channel or just weren't aware, I am doing a series on this Bellwright here on the channel. So there's a playlist, and it wasn't super popular, so I've only been putting out a video every like week or two. Just kind of catching people up. There'll be another video out Sunday, which will catch you up to the point right before the stream.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
And then I decided to check out some of the new stuff in the new giant patch here live with y'all. And I'll continue to do an update video every couple weeks, something like that. I've been playing the crap out of it. It's an awesome game. Yeah, kind of given Arma a break for a while. Got kind of burnt out with that last Anastasia series. Star Citizen has just not been in a good state. I've tried to stream it a few times over the last couple months, and it just doesn't work. And I've been super duper duper busy, so it's all I can do to keep the series going that I have. I almost didn't stream tonight because I've got like 3 games, I think, ready to record. So it was either I could record videos or I could stream. So I chose to stream tonight because I've not been doing a lot of streaming lately. I miss it. It's fun hanging out with folks. And it was a good excuse with the new update out for Bellwright. Give it a whirl. Alright, it's after 9 here on the day, so people are going to be winding down their jobs in a little bit. It's our apprentice carpenter. Why are you carrying around arrows? I have tried the new Space Engineers, yep. Not much there yet, but I've fiddled around with it a little bit. I'm waiting for the survival stuff to get in before it's really interesting to me. But I bought Space Engineers 2 day one. It'll definitely be a thing on the channel eventually. Yeah, I'm kind of digging the new nights. It's so dark now. Unless you get the... There was some weirdness with some clouds and the moon where it was almost bright as daylight, but... Yeah, overall, it's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night so we can get some daytime going. Actually, before I do that, let me just double check. Let's go to the map. Yeah, you still need 4 cured rope. It said it needed 2 earlier when I was up there. I think that's bugged out. Neither one of these has completed. And that still says 7. I've traded them cured rope. I've tried taking it to them. Maybe I should just take it up there myself. See if it'll let us do anything. So if I go to storage, resources, cured rope. We have 2. It's in high demand. You go grab some of that. I'm going to test something. I can't seem to get those archery ranges to finish. Yoink. Alright, I'll just take those. Yeah, Dibs, I think, I came to the game late. I think, all the big YouTubers have already done Bellwright and nobody just really cares that much anymore. That's my theory anyway. But I have fun with it, so I still make update videos occasionally, and there'll be one out Sunday. And I kind of came to the same conclusion about Anti-Stasi. I think Anti-Stasi works better as a stream for me. It takes a lot of time to edit together an episode of Anti-Stasi, so I will definitely be back on Arma someday, and we'll definitely be playing Anti-Stasi again someday. So I'll probably just do that as streams like I have most of the time in the past. Alright, it's a new day. Let's not forget our trading. So we want to get that 100 prosperity bonus.
Happy days, all thanks
I don't think we necessarily need much. I guess we could get grains. I don't know what's up with the threshing. Should probably look into that. It doesn't seem to thresh very fast. Rope. Do we need to do... We've got 40 rope. We got plenty of rope. Why do we have 40 rope?
It's my home.
Don't know. Oops, I forgot to trade them stuff. Oh well, we just spent some gold. Let's see. We don't really need logs. How are we doing on planks? 52 planks. I think we're okay on that. Let's grab some of those. We'll trade a hide for that. Main thing I want is that daily prosperity bonus. You have nothing I want, so we'll give you a feather. We've got so many feathers. Wish you could just straight up sell them, but I guess that would be OP. You have tons of resin. We definitely want that. We got plenty of hardwood logs coming in now. We should have plenty of meat. I think. Yeah, we got a little bit of meat on hand. I think I need to get rid of one of my hunting cabins now. They're so much more effective now in this patch. It's insane. So we'll get rid of one of those. There we go. Let's go do that right now. Which one do I want to get rid of? So I've got one for this area, one for this area. Probably want to keep this one, so I'm going to go get rid of this more northern one. I think we're going to be okay with just the one hunting, and I want to change the other one into the upgraded version. I haven't done that yet. Do. Hey folks, I'm going to have you tear this down, alright? Disassemble. Zoink. He literally just picked up the deer to take it over to the butcher. That's so cool. I like it. Nifty. Alright, so if I go to buildings, there's camp. Yeah, the problem is there's not like a limit. I don't know if the priority comes into play at all, but there's no like, stop hunting, you have 6,000 meat now. And with the butchers now, you get so much more stuff, so I think we're good on that. Keep our original hunter's camp, but there is an upgraded version. Which is the Hunter's Lodge. So I need to get one of those built. And it does like hide drying and trap management. It does several buildings worth of stuff. So we could get that queued up. Man, just look how gorgeous this game is. I don't know if that translates very well to YouTube, but sitting here in 1440p on a 27-inch monitor. Wowzers. It is a good looking game. Yeah, Dibs, exactly. Anti-Stasi is one of those things that's like a lot of dead time and then a lot of action. So if you're not editing a ton, it can be not that great. There's some really good Anti-Stasi series out there by other people that are both better at editing than me and have more time to edit than me. Hunter's Camp. Let's go do that. Let's go over here. So I want to keep this Hunter's Camp, but I want to change it into the upgraded version.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
It's over here. Oh, the trap needs fixed. So it's marked it. Oh no, there's a rabbit in there. Cool. So, what are you? You are the mud collector. I'm gonna move you. How about that? So there's an easier way to do that. Let's go over here. Yeah, the mud is right here, so let's relocate that. So if we go over here, middle click, set you right here by the mud. Doink. Let's just relocate you real quick.
Glad it's my home.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Run around and spam the mouse. Run around and spam the mouse. Oh. Need me to take the shovel. Go get him! Go get him! She's hunting. Get him! Doo-doo, and run around and spam the mouse. You can painstakingly build this if you want to. I tend to just run around and spam the mouse. Ta-da! Alright, we'll shove the old shovel back in there and you're good to go. So now, how big is this thing? Hunter's Lodge. That's a pretty good sized building there. I think if I cleared out that hardwood tree, maybe a couple of the others, we could get this done. Oh, but I won't be able to remove the stump for a while, will I? That's a bummer. It'll take them forever to tear that down, too. You're just not going to fit? I think you're just going to not fit. We might have to move it down here. What if we put you right there? Some bushes and whatnot. I think it will remove those. Perfect. Alright, let's have you do that, and then set those off just for now. I'll usually have my hunters just use the simple stuff. And that's fine. Maybe just do 2. I said that's 3 people. Alright, fine. That'll work. And we're going to want to just do carcass on. But I'm not going to have them do anything yet. Once that's built, we'll switch over from the other hunting camp. Otherwise, we're going to be flooded even more with meat and stuff. Oh, let's see. You're a house? Okay, I didn't realize I had a house up here. What are we doing on housing? We have tons of housing. I could actually get rid of that house up here. I don't know if I need to, but I could have. And we're eventually going to get rid of the trappers camp because the new hunters laws will replace the hunting camp and the trappers camp. And I think I have like some drying racks that are drying
Work, lads.
hides.
We need to make this place look better.
Yeah, I think it replaces these as well. Does it all in one spot. Which means I probably should move the tannery stuff over here. I don't want to get too much stuff over here, though. We'll see. I might move the tannery stuff more over this way, because the tannery stuff right now is all like over here. That's where it was close to that other hunting lodge that's being torn down. You need to go, tree. You weren't here earlier. The new big update made some map changes. So all the trees have regrown, and there's new trees in some places. There we go. That kind of clears that up. Wow, it actually like puts the deer on there. Look at that.
Glad it's my home.
Oh, he just turned that deer into folded up hide. Nice. Okay, well there you go.
With more houses, we could make a small city.
Okay, so we probably also need to tear down this other butchery over here. Or move it. I don't know if we'll need more than one or not. Kind of nasty having it right here anyway. What's it take to build one of these? Is that tier 1? Ah, it's easy to build. Let's just tear this one down. And if we need a second one, we'll build it closer to everything where the new hunting is going to take place. It's a continual process. Okay, where was I? Let's go check on the library. Is that done yet?
All done in a good days of work.
The mixing bucket's clear out in the road. Oops. How'd that happen? I call buffoonery. Also, how much honey do we have? Are we doing okay on honey? I just made the 1 apiary. Yeah, we're doing good on honey. Alright, cool. At some point we might have to wrap that up, but the 1 apiary here seems to be doing just fine. Oh, it respawned the flowers inside the apiary. Oh, funny. You hear little bees buzzing around there once in a while. Oh, it consumes sage. Ew, I didn't even notice that. Look at that. So it consumes flowers for them to make the honey. Got it. Library, that's where I was headed. What's the library doing? Library is done. Look at that. Oh, I didn't go do the cured rope stuff. Let's go do that, and then I'll do the inventory. I'll do the library inventory, get it moved. What's up, Jig? The only downside is you can't pet your own cat. Like you can pet the settlement cats. You can't pet your own kitty. What's up with that? Oh, it's a work in progress, so maybe they'll add more to that. Alright, so I've been trying to build these village, I think it's an archery range, for a long time, and they're just stuck. Okay, so I can deliver it by hand. Interesting. Okay, I guess I'll just have to deliver it by hand. It doesn't seem to be able to do it any other way. Does somebody buy feathers? I saw you sleeping over here.
Hello there.
No, you don't. There's probably a website somewhere that has who buys and sells what. I need to look that up because I have tons and tons and tons of feathers. Alright, these guys don't seem to be dying as much, so I think clearing out those bandit camps did help. But we still got some more. We're chipping away at the map, though. Look at us go. Check out this guy real quick. Somebody around here buys feathers.
Hello there.
Nope. Lots of people like cooked meat. They just don't buy very much of it. Oh well. I can just delete stuff in the outhouse. That works. I have a chest set up here for just stones to delete. Here and empty that every once in a while. So you can build an outhouse, anything you put in here gets destroyed. So it's a way to get rid of stuff when you have too much stuff, like feathers. I'm overflowing with feathers, and now I'm overflowing with meat. It's too much. Hey, that's my seat. Paul. My seat, buddy. Okay, so we took the cured rope up there. Let's get the books moved over. Do-do-do-do. I think this should just work with storage, right? And you can hold 500. Excellent. That means you can hold all the books. Do-do-do-do-do. Perfect. Okay, and then use? What's this do? Okay. I thought it was automatic. I guess the reading of the book is automatic. The assigning is not so much automatic. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna have to spend some time in here, I guess. I just tell them all to go get smarter. Does that work? Hey, Wobbly Boost, how's it going? So yeah, you have to go through. Oh boy. Huh. At least you can see the level, so they're already. A lot of these people are already leveled up. Okay, so you need farming. I'll put you on a 5. And you can also use some strength. Look for people that are like a ways out from their target. They've got a high stat, so I'm looking for greens, but they're a ways out. So you use some harvesting. You can also use some harvesting. You could use some cooking. Then I assume they'll just come here and get a book as needed. I think that's how this works. We're quite a ways off on shields, so we'll give you shields. Yeah, Wobbly, it's all good. I've been super busy, but it's all good. Finally got a stream in here tonight. Glad you're liking the vintage story. And yeah, Bellwright, if you like village management, it's like Medieval Dynasty on steroids. It's pretty good. Oh, Life Finds a Way. We got a Steam achievement, so we must have had a baby chick or something. Yeah, because I haven't bought any cows or pigs yet, so it was a baby chick. You could use some strength, so we'll set you to get that. Use some of that. Alright, well that should be a good start anyway. I don't know.
Glad it's my home.
Are they just going to come over here and grab a book now? Like, is that how that works? Oh, do we have a customer?
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
Nope, he's just chilling. He's just walking through. Alright, well let's disassemble these. Don't need these anymore. And then I think the way this works is they'll just come over here and based on their priority, they'll get a book if it's there. Kind of wanted to see somebody come over and get a book. What if I go to... Oh, you can just do it from anywhere. You don't have to do it from the ledger. Got it. Alright, so here, let's go find this person. Brigantine. Or Brigida Rhodes. She's doing stuff over there, so... I haven't given anybody a book in a while. I guess if they start reading books, we'll know it works. Let's go see. I think we got a new baby chick. We got a Steam achievement for new life. Is Peckleton a mommy? Let's go find out. Peckleton, look at you. She's recovering. That's awesome. Let's take recovery. There's no stats, but... Okay, we have our rooster, we have our 2 chicks, we have Peckleton. I think it just means there's an egg, maybe? Not sure how this works. That's the food storage. That's the yield storage. Oh, here's the management. No food. Are we out of food? Why are we not making food? Oh, we do have another chick. Ulf. There's a new baby chick. Okay, there's another chick running around here somewhere. Let's check the mixing buckets. It says target amount reached. Why you're not bringing food over here? Oh, that's for pigs and cows. Oh. Okay. Well, where's the good stuff for the, for chickens? They just need the rough stuff? What? I'm confused. Yeah, it says they'll take this. Why is it not being brought over here? Don't know. This is new. I don't know how this works. I mean, I can go get it myself, I guess. I don't know why my people aren't delivering it over here. Storage. Animals? 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 Food? Is it just under food? Nope. Is it considered a resource? Yeah, there's fishing bait. But we had some crude animal. There it is. Waiting for pickup. Hey, Albino, welcome. I'm not doing too bad. I've been super busy.
With more houses, we could make a
Hence the lack of streams lately. Doing that all right.
Glad it's my home.
Yeah, so it's just kind of here in the mixing bucket, and
I'm glad I have a place.
oh, now that I came over here, yeah. He's like, on it, boss. All right, ready to go. All right, well, let's take all the feed over to the chickens, because apparently nobody's feeding the chickens.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
Yeah, exactly, Wobbly. What's funny is when I did went and talked to the animal dealer for the first time, she's like, I'll give you a chicken if you can answer questions. So I told him chickens eat grain. She's like, no, they don't. Okay, whatever you say, lady. All right, let's get one of you. We'll save this for the cows. All right. And old, who's this? Percival?
With more houses,
yeah, Percival's like, yeah, we're feeding the chickens, boss. 100%. You are now. Oh, does it go over there? I put it over there. He brought another bag over. Feeds. Okay, so this is just shows you where it's at. Where you can specifically go over here to put it in there. Okay. Alright, you guys should be able to eat now. Sorry about that. I am learning the systems here. We got a Blossy.
I'm glad I have a place to sleep.
Dude's starving. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll die with no food or if they just don't, like, grow or produce. I don't know how that works. Oh, hey, we have a cattle barn. Look at that. We can go buy some cattle tomorrow. Excellent. Open yield storage. Where's, like, the main dot? Nope, not you, Ulf. Ooh, that's a little close. All right, we're going to have to get rid of this tree. Leopold Hodge feels content. That's good. Open feed storage. Manage. Here we go. Oh, they did bring it over. Alright, so I need to set this like lowest, these guys' lowest priority. And I need to do that on the chickens. So I'd rather give the chickens like the rough stuff, I think. I don't know. It says perfect for cows and pigs, but then you can feed it to your chickens too. So not really sure how that works out. There we go. So in theory, they would get the compound. I don't know that I'm making any rough animal feed. Maybe I should set it up to make rough animal feed just as like a stopgap. Emergency food. Mixing bucket. Yeah, let's not make it out of taters. That's fine. Rough animal feet from wheat and sage. Grains and berries. Grains and mushrooms. Probably wheat and sage. And we'll have that just available just in case we run out of other stuff to feed them. I think that makes sense. Yeah, wobbly. I've not raised chickens personally, but my mom's had them my entire life. And she has them specifically for eggs and sells eggs. So she gets, oh, I can't remember exactly what it is, but she gets, you know, feed for them. They also get table scraps and stuff, but since she's relying on them to produce eggs, she does supplement that with some actual good chicken feed. All right, let's go sleep, and we're gonna go buy some cattle tomorrow. And then I do need to wrap this up here before too long. It's getting late. Got a big day at work tomorrow. So much fun. I'd rather just play, but you know. That doesn't pay the bills. Hey, catch you later, Zerg. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, homemade eggs are the best. Although we've got some there's a grocery store chain here where I'm at, and I think they buy local because they're just about as good as my mom's eggs. All right, first thing we do in the day is trade. We're gonna get that bonus to keep leveling up our villages. So we get 300 prosperity basically every day. We probably need onions. So let's buy those.
The village is looking better and better.
And grain, usually what we buy here. I don't think we need bronze. We're doing okay on all the metal stuff. And we have so much stuff. It's a nice little bit of there. We'll get rid of that and throw in a rock just for good. What are we doing in the log department? We got plenty of logs, tons of planks. Because we just tore down all those houses. So let's just grab, let's grab a thatch. Those and 3 trees. You have nothing I want, so we'll do our traditional trading of feathers. So we'll get the resin done here. Only 6 resin today. That's too bad.
Make this place look better.
We got plenty of hardwood logs. I think we're good on that. There we go. There's the daily trading done. Gotta get back to work, Chase. All right, thanks for dropping in, and hope work goes well for you. I'm gonna be heading off to bed here for too long. I want to go check into cattle. Let's go see if we can find the cattle dealer. There's always cows hanging around the beginning here. Oh, is this done? How did that finish? It needed stuff. How did that finish? What's up, Edwina? How's it going?
How can I help you, sir?
The lowlands is a dangerous place. Let's take a look at your stats.
Not easy to win over, but God
You
knows
were
you've put in the
absolutely
time and
terrible
effort.
at everything. All right, cool. You have some nice bonus stats, but yeah, not great. Okay, so that's finally finished. So it needed more cured rope. I don't know how that works. I think it's just bugged. Okay, you have a quest.
Finally, we can walk. Hello. May your guidance lead us to success.
Oh. What have a quest?
If the rest of the village has accepted you, that's good enough for me. Let's get to work.
You're kind of so-so. We don't really need the so-so people.
I'm in a bit of a predicament, and I could use
What's the
your help.
matter there?
You see, a cat has wandered into my house and made its home. But, well, they're a curse from the gods. It must be.
A curse? How?
My husband, who was perfectly healthy.
Oh,
before
he's
that
allergic
evil
to
spirit
cats.
Walked into our lives. Clearly a sign of the gods. How else would you explain this sudden change?
Maybe you got it
The
from somebody
moment
else?
that cat stepped paw into our. If it's not a curse, then perhaps there's a way to.
All right,
ease
so she
their
wants some
symptoms.
herbs. Pause, pestilence, and predicaments. Just need some garlic and some flax. Alright, fair enough. Let's go see if we can find somebody that looks like a cow dealer.
Look to the future with hope.
There's a cow.
The village sleeps easier knowing you're near.
That's definitely a cow. Who sells cows? Looking for a something that looks like a pasture. It's probably going to be in a new area, right? I'm thinking like there's a field somewhere with cows in it, and that's where you buy the cows.
Our village stands strong with you here.
I don't see anything that jumps out at me as being a cow pasture. Maybe somebody will tell me, where can I buy cows? Can you just ask people? It's a Princess Farmer.
May the gods protect you.
Can I ask you about something?
Of course.
What's going on in the village? Situation? What do you do for... Okay, no. Some games you can say, like, hey, where do I find stuff?
May the gods protect you. What would you like to know?
Nope.
Anything else?
Maybe you can't buy them here, but I don't know how you would lead them home. You have to lead them halfway across the map. Okay, this looks promising. We're a traveling merchant. Anybody hanging around here? It looks like they sell cows. Oop. Can I buy you? Who are you?
Bellwright, the true shield of our village. I'm in the middle of a patrol. Can we make this quick?
Oh, he's patrolling the
Tell me
village.
we are prepared for anything.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know how we buy cows.
We can finally look to the future with hope.
Thought there would be a dealer, like there's a chicken dealer, but I'm not seeing anybody. Looks like a cattle dealer. I could go over to Padstow and look and see. Maybe there's somebody over there.
We are free. Now begins the rebuilding.
Maybe each village doesn't have all the things. You don't happen to buy feathers, do you? There's somebody I talked to bought feathers. Oop. Carry on. Do-do-do-do. Alright, this one's stuck too. It doesn't have any cured rope. Maybe I'll bring one over and see if it fixes it. We managed to fix the other one somehow. I don't know if I've ever even seen cows over here. They're more of a goat kind of place. Anybody selling cows? Oh no, there's a cow wandering around. What's up, Yowl? Nice gray kitty. They got new kitty models. Used to all just be the same cat everywhere.
Looking for a bargain.
I want to buy a cow. Will you tell me how I can buy a cow? Angsgar?
Yes,
Ansgar? Can I ask something about you?
What would you like to know?
Nope. Chicken male Ulf is highly stressed. Okay. Why would that be? They not putting any food in there for you? Oh, they consumed all the feed already? I've got like baby chicks. How much food do you guys need? Goodness gracious. I didn't know I was feeding that hungry of a chick. I need to put my mixing bucket up top. Mixing bucket. I can find it a little better. Yeah, we need to have a lot more of that feed in stock. We're gonna run out of everything. I don't know if we have enough stuff to keep up with a chicken, a rooster, and 3 chicks eating us out of house and home. Alright, I don't know where to buy cows. I'll have to figure that out. Anybody know where you buy cows?
Finally look to the future with hope.
Oh, there's a cow-like building. Hello. Nope, not quite. Oh wait, here we go. Look, you look like a guy that would sell cows. How's it going, Christopher?
Assist you today in need of sturdy livestock.
What do you have in stock today? Oh, we got some baby pigs. I don't know if I can afford to feed these guys. If the chickens are eating that much, what in the world are the pigs gonna eat? We kind of need a milk cow, though. I didn't even notice that the adults have stats already. He's already 9 years old. Let's do it. I may go broke trying to feed these things.
Safe travels.
Okay, she's following us, so I have to go all the way home now? Okay. What's your name? Tansy? Oh, you can actually milk them. Okay. Alright. Let's go, Tansy. Whee!
Always a pleasure to see you.
See what happens. I don't know that she knows how to jump down off there. Over here. Wolf? Oh, animals can make the signs go red, too. I thought it was just bandits. Come on, Tansy. Let's go. Guess the guards aren't shooting these wolves. Has attention. You're welcome. Alright, what happens if I fast travel? Does Tansy come with me? Let's find out. Nice to find them in a grocery. Yeah, right. Alright, I'm going to quick save just in case this kills Tansy or something stupid. Oh, you just will travel with 1 cow. So your animals can come with you. Okay, cool. Well, that helps. Cow jig, we got a cow coming through. I don't know if we're going to be able to feed her. I can't believe how much feed those chickens are going through. That is ridiculous.
With more houses, we can
Hopefully that gets patched.
don't you think?
They've consumed 14 food already. Alright, here comes Tansy. Tansy's a go-getter. Look at her. Oh, the chickies are growing up. Nice. Okay, Tansy was added to the livestock barn. There you go, girl. Hopefully they will bring you some food. Yeah, there's already food in there. I'm probably going to have to make more mixing buckets and like really ramp up production to be able to feed these animals because holy crap. There's all kinds of food in there. Wolf, eat up, buddy. It's all in here. I'll even throw some of that extra in there for you. I'm going to take some of that. I don't really want to give them the advanced. Just turn that off. Okay, what? If I turn that off, why did you... What? What's happening? What's happening? Huh. No idea. Shenanigans. It was like magically producing food and it stole it out of my inventory at one point. Alright, you get all the food, Tansy. Make me some milk, okay? You got food. Right? Yeah, feed storage. Think you're good? Maybe? Alright, I need to go to bed. Let me see if we can finish out this quest here. We need 2 garlic and 2 flax. And I need some food. I've been running around with noob level stuff here for long enough. Look at that. The bakery. That managed through here?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Got it. Oh, give me some food. Need some stats.
I feel it's
like one of those, one of those, one of those. There we go. Alright, garlic and flax. That's garlic might be over here in this barn.
All done in a
And
good
to put a lot of the raw ingredients in here.
I
Nope.
feel it's going to be a good
Alright,
day.
where's the garlic? Garlic, we have so much garlic, and it's everywhere except where I was looking. Okay. Need how much? 2 garlic. Then 2 flax. Was there flax in here? There is. Excellent. Alright, we need to go talk to Eliza. We're already over here, so we'll just run over to the village. I think farming is going to be super important if we have to feed these animals so much food.
Anything you can spare, kind soul?
That is nuts. Like Eliza is up at the top of the town. I like that white cow. That's pretty cool. They did a good job on the animal modeling.
We are free. Now begins the rebuilding.
There she goes. She's headed downstairs. I just came from there.
Do you have the herbs like I asked you?
I do.
This might finally bring some. Could you come back tomorrow and check on
Come back
us?
tomorrow and check on
I
you?
feel better knowing you're here to help.
Sure. Wait until tomorrow to check with Eliza. All right. Will do. Oh boy, so I need to run back. I might need more apiaries if we need the honey to make the animal food.
Hungry and down on
It's going to get pretty crazy. It's you on auto walk. While I'm walking back, let's go to... mixing bucket. Yeah, that takes honey and turnips and grains.
If you want something, make it quick.
Hey, we're walking into walls here. Did you get... Oh, you're eating now. You got fed. Yeah, alright. She's eating up. Alright, so we can get chickens in Herndine and cattle over in Padstow. Pigs as well. Don't know that we can feed all these animals yet, though. So we'll go a little easy on it. Alright, thrusters is what I was going to look at. So if we look for... Yeah, I've got 3 threshers. Have grains. Yeah, I thought some of these numbers aren't matching up.
Glad it's my home.
Does that mean there's 79 like in this mixing bucket? Maybe that's what that means. Not sure, but we're going to need more honey. I know that. We need to get another apiary built. And they're not that large. It would make sense they would be here by flowers, just for aesthetics. So, is that tier 2? 3? Yeah, it's tier 3. And not too expensive. It takes quite a few planks. But yeah, they're kind of small. Let's nestle one right in here. There's lots of flowers around. Put it in here. Right there. Are we growing sage? Your farm number 4. You are growing sage. Okay, cool. We're growing basically all the things now, but that's good. Must not have any radish seeds. Need to fix that. I'm wondering, with all this animal feed we're going to need, should we go ahead and get a third ape here? I guess we'll see how we do with 2. Let me get some, I needed turnip seeds, right? Let's get some turnip seeds so we can get that going. No, radish seeds. Glad I looked. We need some radish seeds. Let's go get those. And I need to head to bed. Seriously. There's so much to do. This is a really fun game. Check it out on Steam. I don't think it's on sale right now, but it's not too unreasonably priced, if I remember right. And it is a really good, solid game. This new update really changed and added a lot. We have animal husbandry and fishing, kind of the big things they added. What's up, my dude? How's it going, Alex? Do you have any radish seeds? You have a radish seed. I'll take it. We were a little low on something else. I don't remember what it was, though. Is it onions? They're cheap enough. Let's buy a couple of those. I think we had plenty of sage. So we got like 3 of these herbalist guys we can bounce around and check with. Hey, man. Hey, buddy. Hey, radish seeds.
Ah, the smell of
Radish seeds, you got 3 of them. Excellent. And onion. Good on everything else. One down here in the middle of nowhere by Bradford.
Hello.
To buy some radish seeds. There we go. Alright, that should get us started on the radish seeds. Buy a couple more onion seeds just to have them. It's just money. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, while I'm here, is there anybody worth recruiting? Oh my goodness, that is huge. They added a mouse over so you can actually see their stats. You used to have to go find every single person and see what their stats were. Thank you, developers. Thank you very much. You're not bad at two-handed and stuff. And you're really good at farming. Let's go find her. Over there in Bradford. Let's recruit Gabriella.
Our village stands strong.
Not going to have any weapons to give you, but hopefully you'll be all right. Making your way back home. How's it going? You got a cool dress. Look at you.
Sweeter than anything. Yes, sir. I'm not easy to win over, but God's
yeah, she doesn't have any like negative traits. And yeah, decent at combat, super awesome at farming. Sold. Okay.
Follow me.
Where are you going? I kind of hate to send you back home completely empty-handed. I'm going to give you my sword in case you run into folks. Then I'm going to actually give you this hardwood log to carry back because I'm lazy.
You lead, I'll follow.
And then here, have a sword. And then become a worker.
I'm working.
In my village. Alright, cool. You're good to go. Now she'll head back to camp. She'll make it back there eventually. And she has a sword to defend herself against wolves and whatnot. Usually from Bradford, the only thing they run into is wolves. Oh, that I can't tell you how happy that makes me. That is huge. You were absolutely terrible for a 3-star. Or 3 dots, whatever that is. Ooh. You, on the other hand. Oh, you're a slacker. Son of a... Or marksman. I can't remember what slacker is. Isn't that a reduction in productivity? You can go up to 10 strength. He might be worth looking into. Go talk to Hubert. See how bad that debuff is. Run, run, run. We got more quests. I don't want to get too distracted though. I need to go to bed. They did add like 35 more quests to the game too, so there's more stuff to do.
The gods protect you.
The Lowlands is a dangerous place.
Done for this community.
So Slacker, yeah, that's minus 50% productivity. Which I think I can live with for that 10. If we can get him leveled up to 10 strength and then 9 agility and 8 archery, he's going to be the man. Alright, you have a long ways to go, my friend. I think I'm going to take you back on the boat. Otherwise, you'll die.
Follow closely.
And that would not be good.
Stay together.
Let's not start off our relationship with you dying. Yeah, I just need to follow this to the boat. I'll burn a shipwright's pack to get you back home safe. Whoa, easy. I accidentally bumped my mouse. Why does this one look different? What the heck is going on here? Oh, did they add a merchant right where my boat dock is?
What brings you to my humble abode?
Oh, they did. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I was like, what the heck's going on? Yeah, they added a merchant right where I built my boat dock. All right, let's go home. Gonna toss a shipwright pack, but which means I need to get delivery set up down to there, don't I? Do all right to myself. We'll travel with one companion. Done and done. All right, Hubert. You can go be a worker. And we'll talk at you later. Gabriella, I'll put her on the reserve. You need to be farming for sure. And you're okay at animal handling. Bump that up. And then, yeah, deliveries is fine. Might have to do this, so she'll do the other stuff first. I think it goes left to right, then by priority. Okay, and then Hubert, you're pretty decent at labor as well. Let's just have you do deliveries, and then you can do other stuff. I know you're really good at animal handling. Let's do that as well. Bump you up. All right. They are off. It's getting dark. I need to go to bed. In game and in real life. So they'll get themselves sorted out with gear, the new folks. There's a tree that needs chopped in. You get these seeds put in the seed storage. The folks can take those. Seeds is over here. Yep. There we go. A little low on tater seeds and beetroot, actually, but I think they may have just planted. You in there? Bet we have tons of fertilizer, don't we?
All thanks to you.
Yeah, 300 in there. Oh, these hold 400 now? They really upped the storage limits on everything. Pretty crazy. Alright, I'm going to bid y'all good night. Thanks for hanging out for this impromptu stream. Have yourselves a great rest of the week. I'll catch you next time. If you're new, take a look around my playlist. I play all kinds of different stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there. Later, folks. Bye-bye.